Greetings, salutations, and welcome to our board tutorial. Today we'll be looking over all the aspects of the board and working through yet another game with the Warbears. Wait through our intro here. Alright, these are cards I need to explain things, so we'll keep all of these. Alright, so, there's 4 lanes. Each lane is a little game unto itself. Cards can't attack across lanes, they typically are just attacking straight forward. Lanes we've got, you can see 2 lanes hide up, and while we've got them lit up, you can see we've got like a melee lane up there at the top, and a ranged lane at the back. Certain cards, like this purple Bastula, can be played to either lane, because they're adaptable. Our opponent has the same melee range. Do I have a melee-only creature? I do not. I do have a ranged-only creature, Swamp Dweller. Alright, so let's explain what happened there. This has exchange. Whenever it is targeted by an action or an event, like just happened, I get a free purple Bastula. So by punching it, I got more strong. They're up to 4, and I'd like to play you guys on 5. Because what I've got is, this only goes to the ranged row, but is really good if you use Offering 4, which means you have a creature with 4 hit points, which we do not have. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and throw out one of these guys. And that's a beast. So then I'm going to go ahead and play the Dark Druid here, which is going to sack that with Offering. Give himself 2 extra health. You pick up Terror, but I pick up Armor. So he's going to increase my Horror level, but he died. There's the first of our Warbears. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to throw down this purple Bastula.
You should not cross the border.
We drew a purple beast, and you gained... Prey. So there are negative keywords. Prey is one of them. And since our horror is already high enough, I'm just going to sack this. We lose the guard, but it means 1 less madness goes to cheapen his cards. Throws a purple Bastula in the back. Alright, so this guy can only go to the melee row, so we're gonna play him here and just kind of buff her. Reason we're buffing her is now that she attacks too, she can go up here and bump him.
Belong to our mother.
As a gunslinger, she doesn't take any damage. We'll put the purple beast up here on this melee row to guard there, and I think we'll throw an insignificant guy here. Just to tank the damage, triggers his cover, which means now he has suppression. When this creature attacks, it doesn't suffer damage. So now he can go up and stab the Skeeter without problems. So when you're building decks, and we'll get to this in the deck building portion, you gotta look out for these lane synergies, because they're what's really gonna help you. Alright, his Madman goes insane, cheapens our bear. Skeeters go insane, bear's even cheaper. Alright, now we do want a beast in front. So that means we're going to be playing this guy down. Alright, so we got to figure out. We got 6 Magicka remaining. You do have to attack the front creature first, unless you happen to have the ability Non-Euclidean. Maybe I'm going to play you here. We're going to remove the 2 health from this. We're going to buff the bear a little bit. And the bear's going to get his own buff because of the... Whenever a creature suffers damage, as this guy did, give him +1 to all stats.
These lands belong to our mother.
And we'll just go ahead and draw a card. Pick up another purple Bastula. Pass turn. So you can see we've kind of set up 2 battering rams here, which is really nice. You picked up Suppression. I mean, that's nice, but you already have Gunslinger. Now, we do have to watch that guy. He is most unfortunate. Alright, let's play the Bastula down. Go ahead and grab you. Purple Beast, you grabbed Armor. Next time you'd be affected by damage, ignore it. You got Regenerated 1, or Regeneration 1. Let's slip through here. Now, you guys have suppression, so it doesn't matter that that's getting more powerful, because we can still kill it. We'll throw down an insignificant creature here to heal us. Grab our attack.
These lands belong to our mother.
And so we're actually maximizing use of the board here, because we've got the 2 suppressions here, which allow us to keep attacking. We've got 2 gunslingers that are guarded behind 2 reasonably decent creatures. So overall, we're in a good spot to keep attacking and carry this game through to victory. He's throwing down mosquitoes, and he's setting up a counter gunslinger over here, which, assuming he trades here, will let him kill my gunslinger if I put nothing in front. Spoiler alert, we're going to put something in front. Ah, sorry, I also forgot. Gunslingers can bypass and attack either lane they want.
These lands belong to our mother.
The 4-1's still a good. Oh, did you get a... Odd, I healed from that. Did it have prey and I wasn't paying attention? Maybe. Alright, so I'm just going to throw down the bear, and we'll draw a card. The draw card will bug, and you were able to attack again? Alright, I might have missed something. There might have been a bug there. We'll win next turn regardless, so should be fine.
Who is here? Show yourself. Stay away from me!
Alright. We'll go ahead and bump with the bear. Just continue cutting our way through our opponent.
These lands belong to our mother.
Lots of swarming spawns here. Alright, and there we go. That's gonna be victory. But you can see why board position is important. As you're able to get that board position and link your cards up, you're able to really build things that are kind of hard for your opponent to disassemble unless you've got hard removal. So let's go ahead and preview the deck we're looking at. And I kind of show you how you build a deck understanding the board. So first thing is, we're using things that have cover. Using cover, looking for beasts, we run tons of beasts in this deck. That allows us to kind of make use of stacking within a lane. The mosquitoes are insignificant, they just help us. What else do I have that's a lane bonusy? Said beasts. I think I've got... Where is he? Ah, I'm running Corrupting Spawn, I just don't have all of them in the deck. So I'm running Kin. We didn't actually get to see it, but it's when 2 creatures are adjacent to each other in the same column. So if they're both in melee or both in ranged, then they get that benefit. And as he's indescribable and beast, the Kin is either of those tags. So I can play a beast next to him and gets +2. I could also have a purple Bastula next to him because that's indescribable. That would work. And so I've got 2 different lane combos, the vertical stack and the horizontal stack. We're running a couple, let me see if I can find them. We're running plenty of melee, but I'm running plenty of adaptable, so I don't have a handful of melee-only creatures. I have ways where I can play to get all 8 creatures on the board. Fighting Bear, adaptable. Herbert West does need to be melee, but Kezia, she can go to either. Allows us to steal creatures as well. So you gotta look at that when you're building. You can't just be like, wow, these melee creatures, they're the ones that have the best stats. Well, that's true, but if you run only melee, you can only have a max of 4 creatures on the board at a time. Maybe you try to do a build like that, where you go heavy melee and then a bunch of removal actions, but you're intentionally then cutting down, you can only play half the board. So it's a balancing act. We'll get into actual deck building and looking at decks later. I'll pull this back up. The 2 you can't see behind me. Or, let me see, I can, Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Cat. There's the full deck if you're interested in the deck that I'm running. It's reasonably effective. It's got Sabbath for draw. The Fighting Bears are kinda how you win. We're not running tons of removal, but easy ways to kind of counteract the board and things you'll need to play around. Let's see if we can find it. It should be under 3 cost. Scuffle. Oh, is it not available as a playable card yet? It might not be a playable card yet. Scuffle is an important card for the tutorial that is not out here yet. But you can run things like Swift Escape to move around a little bit. You can run Seal to try to silence off combos. Annihilation is the card. If you do end up getting behind on the board, you can just stack an Annihilation in there and just be like, how about we just nuke this board and start over? It's probably worth running a couple of those in your deck just to... You never know. You never know. But this has been today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have further questions about the board, feel free to let me know. We will be getting into various decks next time and looking at different types of decks, how they play differently, the various leaders, so you know what to expect, and also to look and see kind of what you want to play based on your playstyle. Until later, may you have the best of vibes, and may you stay suitably sane.